Whoa! Welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble, D. Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here on a Monday to give you, of course, the loyal and thirsty fans here, the Monday Night Raw Go Home Show to SummerSlam. First and foremost, thank y'all so very much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Trust me, I know school, work, sleep, all this stuff has to account to something that you have, and I do thank y'all so very much for just allowing me to be just a little bit a part of your day. I thank y'all for that. Just like I said, time is truly precious, and truly, without you guys, without the great community that I am slowly but surely growing, without that, I guarantee that it wouldn't be me. So I thank y'all again. I'm gonna keep thanking y'all until the wheels fall off this bad boy. First, if you want to do anything for me, just watch the show. Watch the show. If you think the show is good, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to do more than just a thumbs up, go ahead and hit that sub button. Go hit the sub button. Now we're on the road to 100. I think we're a little over 50. So we're getting really close, really close to that 100 sub. Subs. You want to do more than just the subs and the like, go ahead and hit the notification bell and do 5 core shows. It will notify you as soon as the upload is over. It will notify you. And I do thank y'all, for hitting that notification bell, the subs and the likes. Let's talk a little bit about Raw. We did get a lot of news literally last week and this weekend and today. Apparently, Triple H went from a VP of Talent Relations to actually creative. He is actually the man in the gorilla position, calling all of the shots as of right now. So he did not go back to NXT. He is the man of Raw and SmackDown. So I don't know what they're going to do with Bruce Pritchard. It looks like Kevin Dunn is probably out the door as well. But it's time for a new guard, you guys. And I'm not going to talk about it in depth because I will talk about it a little later on Saturday on the Dirt Sheet Roundup. That is the Dirt Sheet Roundup where I'll talk about that. But this is Triple H's first time. Still no TV-14 as of right now. Still PG. A lot of 14 on the show at the end of the show. Wow. But I was very pleased with today's show. I wish they were all like this. It was of course, go home show for SummerSlam, and man, they packed everything into this show. For 3 hours, it was some low points, but most high points than it was low points on this show. Hands down, great job for the first time of Triple H actually doing the actual booking of this show. Great job, hands down. Hopefully we get more of this. I hope we get more of this. But what can I say? Let's go ahead and get into the show, where we first and foremost, apparently the show came on and Logan Paul and The Miz are attacking one another. They are trying their hardest to boost this match up for SummerSlam. I'm still kind of like, I'm not, what can I say? Y'all could have been trying to book a lot of these matches. They're trying to book them now. They're trying to advance a story now. And I'm not a big fan of that. Hopefully we'll get some better, stories toward the pay-per-views. Once again, I have a segment. I have a show where I'm saying that WWE has too many pay-per-views. After this, you're gonna have a pay-per-view right after this, which is in 3 weeks. So we gotta. The build is kind of crazy because you have so many pay-per-views. So it hurts because right after before this, 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, you had. Whoa, no, literally, like 3 weeks ago, you had Money in the Bank. At the Money in the Bank, now you have SummerSlam. So it's what can I say? So we got that. After that, the Bloodline comes out. They I love when Roman and the Bloodline comes out. It is every single time. It's a great experience. Of course, Roman gives out there in Madison Square Garden. He gets his knowledge, and trust me, a lot of love is posted on this bad boy. So, he gives after that, he says he doesn't want to talk. He gives it to the wise man. The wise man, who is now might be the VP of talent relations. This is going to be very interesting what they do. So Paul Heyman comes out. He talks, of course, about the love he has for Roman, and of course he is going to win. Of course he's going to win at, of course, SummerSlam. And out comes Theory. Theory says the exact same thing he has been saying for the past 3 weeks. I don't know what direction they have, but he is literally saying the exact same thing. Where he's saying that I'm going to beat Bobby Lashley. After I beat Bobby Lashley, I don't care who's going to be the winner of your match. If it's Brock or if it's you, I'm going to win. He says the exact same thing. But Roman brings him into the ring. He asks him to come in the ring. And he says, dude, your dad is not here anymore. Or whatnot. Talking about, of course, of Vince McMahon. He's like, so the crowd starts saying, who was your daddy? Roman played on that and said, by the night's end, I'm going to be your daddy. Or whatnot. I thought that was pretty cool. Also, we got a mic issue at the beginning. It was a sound issue. And, so Paul informs that the dude who did that must be from Jersey, so they shitted on Jersey as well. And they said that we're gonna fire you just like they fired Vince McMahon or whatnot. I know Vince is having a field day. He was laughing hard as heck about that. So Roman and them, they leave the ring or whatnot, and Jay gives him a huge slap in the back of the neck. Austin. And of course, Austin attacks Jay, also hitting him with the briefcase. They didn't do anything. They just walked away. And of course, out comes Drew McIntyre. Didn't know this match was going to happen. Very interesting. So Drew, and Austin Theory, boom, right there, or whatnot. He was supposed to do a promo. That didn't happen. Pretty decent match. More power toward Drew. Like, if y'all are trying to bring Austin Theory into the limelight and how they're going to try to make him this huge push, give him this huge push, he's gonna have to start beating, mainstream people instead of him getting out of the ring. Being the Sami Zayn heel instead of him being the Sheamus heel or whatnot. He's going to eventually have to start attacking or beating heavy hitting people. I understand y'all are still high on Drew, but this is getting really old really fast. I do like Theory. I like the character of Theory. But, it's just y'all are making him into this weasel instead of making him into this monster heel. And look, it's getting bad. You know, those what chants are really loud. And I hope that this isn't go home heat or X-Pac heat. Hopefully this is just really heel heat that we're getting, because it's getting to a point where if just pay attention to the crowd. It's getting weird or whatnot. He's a very handsome man, you know, but his face looks like you want to punch him, and not punch him like just punch him, you know. And hopefully we can change that with Theory, because, whew, give him a faction, give him a big man, get him Omos, have MVP as his mic man, get him a tag team, you know, build some type of faction around Theory. That's my thing. Put a faction around him. That's the only thing I can possibly think of, because this is getting really weird. But anyway, after that, Drew was about to win, but out come the Brawling Brutes. They attack Drew, and then out comes Bobby Lashley to even the numbers or whatnot. So we go into commercial, we come back. It comes into now a tag match. Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. No, Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley versus Theory and Sheamus. The ref finally ejects Ridge Holland and Butch. Should have been happened. At the end of the match, Theory was about to win. He was about to put the A-Town down onto Bobby. He looks forward and he sees Dolph Ziggler. He gets distracted, and Bobby does the Hurt Lock, having him tap out instantaneously for him to win the match. I am really feeling Dolph Ziggler and what they're doing. We will get a promo later on where he talks about, you know, why he's doing it. So Theory goes out, and he goes to the stage, and out come the Usos with a double super kick to the face. Roman gives him his briefcase back and says, just think about what you're doing, my friend. After that, we get the 20-year anniversary of Rey Mysterio package. It wasn't like Randy Orton or John Cena, so I really wasn't feeling it. I don't think they were legitimately trying to please him the way that they did Randy Orton and John Cena. He is a 2-time world champion. Too bad those reigns were bad, really bad. But he's a 2-time champion, and he's been there for 20 years. They should have gave him way more love, way more respect than what they did. But they do have a match between Judgment Day. But before I was saying, Dolph Ziggler, he talks about, you know, why he is attacking, of course, Theory. Theory is telling me he's a younger person. He reminds me of me. So he doesn't want him to be the cocky, arrogant person. He wants to develop him or whatnot. And I like that and whatnot. WWE needs to put Dolph on Theory more. Hopefully we get a Theory Dolph match, Battle of the Castle. They just let it build up. Let it build up until we actually get something out of it. After that, AJ Styles walks up to him and says, I feel what you're saying. And of course, let's team up. Alpha Academy comes out and says, well, we want to challenge y'all or whatnot. So we will get a AJ Styles and Alpha Academy match later on that night. After the speech that Ray gave, Judgment Day came out for the match. It was a pretty decent match. The 619, but that was not enough. They still pulled the Eddie Guerrero thing again. It's just old. It gets old real fast. So, thank goodness the ref did not ring the bell. he puts he puts um who did he put in there? He put Finn Balor in the 619 to win the match. Yeah, it's just it's old. After that we get a SB's promo or video package where it is the best WWE moment, not best wrestling moment, best WWE moment. Because if they said best wrestling moment, that would not be Cody. Well, no, let me take that back. I think it still would be Cody because that was just insane what we had with that match and just him coming back. It was just the love that they had for Cody. I can't wait till he comes back. I'm thinking in another 6 months he should be back 100%, and he'll probably be the one to take those belts off of Roman. After that, after they Ray and Dominic get their win in, they go back to the back where they have the ice cream and the cake. They had some Patron in there, I think it was, or was it tequila? Because he's Latina, so they had tequila. Very very stupid. Anyway, but out comes Rhea Ripley, who I have not seen in forever. Thank God, we love you, Rhea. But Rey Mysterio's daughter gets in Rhea's face. Rhea smushes her. They grab Dominic. They put a powerbomb on Rey Mysterio on the chair. And later they have announced that they will get a no disqualification Judgment Day versus, of course, Rey or the Mysterios or whatnot. That's going to, of course, bring out Edge as well. So we'll see what happens. After that, we get the same. They had a video package between, of course, Carmella and Bianca Belair. Whoever won that match was going to be the champion, and they were going to face Becky Lynch at had a brain fart there. Had Becky Lynch for SummerSlam. Once again, Becky Lynch did nothing for this match. All she did was complain and bitch, and she got her title shot. Anyway, so Bianca comes out, and Becky Lynch comes out, and they start fighting. That's pretty much it. They start attacking each other, and that was pretty much it. After that, they had they showed that horrendous match between that tag match between Nikki, Doudrop, and Asuka and Alexa Bliss. I don't know why. After that, they had the match between Alexa Bliss and Doudrop. Alexa has a promo, though. She did say, I don't care who wins at SummerSlam, I want next. Watch your backs. I like that. She's a 5-time world champion. Hopefully she can do something better because, man, her wrestling has dropped. Like, Alexa used to be a great wrestler. Or either I was just mesmerized by her cuteness. But, man, she has, dropped when it came to anything that consists of wrestling. She also talks about the little doll. She has her own business. And yeah, anyway. So, it was Alexa Bliss versus Doudrop. Could care less about this match, you guys. Alexa wins with a DDT. And that was it. Just nothing really to talk about. There was some shenanigans with Nikki. I'm guessing Nikki is a heel now, but she's a superhero. So is she a villain now because you are doing... But anyway, I digress. I digress. So that's what happened with that. After that, we get the Logan Paul and AJ Styles is talking about where, I'm not a fan of you. Well, I don't know you, but I'm not a fan of you. Why would you say that? But he said that nobody likes me, so I hope that you beat the crap out of the Miz. After that, we get the new Logan Paul show, which is in Post TV. A lot of people just do not like Logan Paul. They do not like the Paul siblings at all. I don't think that they will never come into the point where they are mainstream liked. But get your money. Get your money. That's all I can say. Get your money. And I truly think this is a money match, regardless of the situation. On how I feel, this is truly a money match, hands down. So he comes out. He says, "I'm ready for round 2. Y'all come on out. Let's do this." But out comes Maurice, which is Mrs. Wife, and she talks about the size of the Miz testicles, his balls, and Logan made a valid point. Like, who measures their balls? And the Miz comes out. He says, "I measure my balls. All men measure their balls. I have never measured my balls in my life, never, nor will I. That is this is a stupid segment, So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So they start attacking each other again. Tommaso Ciampa comes out, to help the Miz. The Miz does a skull crushing finale to stand tall. Of course, when you stand tall, he's going to lose, which he shouldn't, because he's a 2-time Grand Slam champion. He beat John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania. What more can I say? Should Logan Paul win? No. Anyway, after that, we got Street Profits and Usos. They came out to talk. Jeff Jarrett came in the middle and said, look, I am the ref. I'm going to call it down the middle. Also, y'all have a 6-man tag today. I will factor that in on my decision making for Saturday. He was like, he had like 4 children, so he told them, stop what you're doing, do what you got to do, or whatnot. I thought that was a pretty interesting highlight. After that, we got the tag match between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler versus the Alpha Academy, which was really good. Actually, it was really good. Like it was really good. So, hopefully we keep AJ and Dolph as a tag team. I would have loved to see, AJ and Finn Balor take those belts off of the Usos, but he's with the Judgment Day, and we have Judgment Day stuff, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, very decent match. I thought it was a really good match. We actually got the zigzag this go around to win the match. I will tell y'all to go watch that match as soon as it downloads onto YouTube. Go check out that match. Really good match. After that, we get the main event, which was the Bloodline and versus Street Profits and Riddle. I did not know that Roman Reigns was going to wrestle today. I did not know that. Like, he's a part-timer. I swear I did not know that he was going to wrestle today. He didn't do a lot, but he did win the match for everybody with the spear onto Riddle. But man, they busted forward all the way out. Roman Reigns botched a head to the top turnbuckle, busting his nose. I guarantee it's not broken, but he did bust that nose, and he was completely bloody. I guarantee they stopped the match to maintain the blood, because once again, it's not TV 14 yet. So, man, it was very, very bloody. Montez did do a great job showing that, he didn't lose blood, but hey, let's make it do what it do. So at the end of the match, of course, I already told you that Roman did spear Riddle to win the match. They were on their way, the Bloodline on their way up the stage, and coming down the stage is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, of course, gives him a stump. and also gives him another stomp in the middle of the stair thing or whatnot. Gave him another stomp. So we will see what happens with that. I really could give two farts about this match. But what could I say? I mean, they had to add something to the show, and him and what kills me about it is that Riddle and Seth Rollins really don't have beef with one another. The reason they're having a fight is because Riddle is upset for what he did to Cody. I think that's what was the issue. But in the dirt sheets, they truly don't like one another. Apparently, Riddle's wife has beef with Becky Lynch, and Seth chimed in on it, and of course Riddle chimed in on it because that's his wife, and of course Seth is married to Becky, so and it he has a child with Becky. I don't know, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this happens. I can't. I will tell you this. I'm not as thrilled as some people are on SummerSlam. I'm not as thrilled at this card. The card is kind of weird to me. So we'll see what happens. Much love to y'all. But I forgot to tell y'all, we will talk about AEW on this go around of my 2 cents on Thursday. Okay? I will talk about where we do not need elevation anymore. You do not need elevation anymore. You need a roster for Ring of Honor. So, what you need to do is grab all those people from Elevation and put them into the roster of Ring of Honor. That is what I'm going to talk about on... You don't even need Dark anymore. Grab Dark and Elevation need to be expunged now. All the talent, Big Show, all those people need to be gone now to Ring of Honor. Here's how we do it. I will talk about it on Thursday on my 2 cents. Until next time, boys and girls. Before we do that, I was going to talk about this at the beginning of the show. Man, have y'all seen those, I think it's 3 trailers that popped out for... I think we had Wakanda Forever that popped out, teaser trailer. You had Shazam come out. And what else came out that I was digging times 12? Those 2. Oh, and it did the new trailer for She-Hulk, which has Daredevil in it. Wow. Also, they have announced that we're getting 2 more Avengers movies. 2 more Avengers movies coming out. So I can't wait for that as well. Man, I would love to talk about it. I'm thinking of making another channel as well. It's going to be nothing but nerd stuff, geek culture, things like that. But wow, I cannot wait. I'm more of a DC fan. I am. But the MCU is just so great. I love it. But what do y'all think about those 3 trailers that came out? Like, share, and subscribe. What is your match that you deem fit number 1 for SummerSlam? Put in the comments as well. I will have also the prediction show on Thursday morning. So y'all hold on to that as well. What else? That's it. I think that's it. Oh, Saturday. I will have the review for SummerSlam as well. I think that's it. But, until next time, y'all, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And until next time, love, peace, and of course, go Steelers. Go Steelers. Go Steelers. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling